Hello everyone, welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is a love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what's coming in. See what your person has to say. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know, please? And the Queen of Wands. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And the Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a super duper powerful combination to start the reading, but we are going to grab one more card. I always like to start the reading with 3 cards on the table so I understand what it's about. Let's see what else is coming in, please. What do we need to hear? And the 8 of Coins. Well, this person, your person actually, is all turned on by you. The Queen of Wands leads the way for this reading today, and that is all about love and passion. And your person feeling both of those for you. This person is going to reach out to communicate with you, is the bottom line with these 3 cards that start the reading. But with the Queen of Wands as well, it tells us your person realizes they need to show you oh so very much more respect moving forward, and that is going to be part of their mantra, part of their daily existence, if you allow them back into your life, because this person wants it all with you. And that is what the Four of Wands is about. Look at this couple that is standing underneath this beautiful Renaissance type canopy, or perhaps it's medieval, in their fancy duds here, looking like they're either going to a festival or going to a wedding ceremony, because that is what the Four of Wands is ultimately about. It is about you and your person coming together for commitment, for partnership, but more so, the Four of Wands is a celebration of that partnership. It can be a wedding ceremony, the party that comes after the wedding. It can be an engagement party. It can be a housewarming party if you are moving in together. It can be just the two of you going off and celebrating by yourselves, perhaps a nice romantic dinner somewhere, and your person proposing, or perhaps a little getaway for the two of you where your person's going to propose. Or just the two of you celebrating however you choose, because you are coming back together, reconciling and reuniting, but then staying together as well, is what this beautiful Four of Wands is all about. Because your person has done so much self-improvement during the time you've been apart from each other. That is what that 8 of Coins is about. Your person growing up, your person having those life lessons and experiences and assimilating them into the core of who they are, so that they can be the partner who is no longer fearful of commitment. That is what this person is working on. They don't want to be afraid of commitment, because this person knows that in order to have you in their life, they want to keep you in their life, and they know that there's only one way to make that happen, and that is to be full on, fully invested in this relationship with you. Your person is definitely missing your energy. They miss your passion. They miss your adventures. They miss how fun-loving you are. They miss your spontaneity. They miss your wisdom. They miss your presence. They miss your sexiness as well, and all of those passionate moments that come with the energy of the Queen of Wands. But more importantly, and most importantly, they are missing this love. And that's why they want to reach out. They're finding their courage, their confidence, their nerve. They are finding the right words to express to you as well, because this person has gone through so much change, and they are continuing to grow and evolve with that 8 of Coins being here. But that 8 of Coins is also about this lasting love that this person feels for you. They've always felt it. It's always been there. They just probably were not very good at sharing that with you, but perhaps some of you could tell that this person has these deep feelings of love for you when you were spending time together, and that love continues to flow back and forth between you, because that is the energy of the Queen of Wands as well. This very powerful connection that you share with each other, picking up each other's thoughts, picking up each other's feelings, your aches and pains as well from time to time, right? But the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You don't have to be a fire sign, neither does your person. You don't have to be any of the signs that I mentioned for this reading. It's a collective reading, and it is more important that you take in what resonates for you and let the rest go. But also the message is important. And I feel the message that the divine is sharing with all of us today is that this no contact between you and your person is coming to an end, because they are getting ready to show up for you in a very big way, in a bigger way than they ever have before. But let's see what else is coming in. See what else we need to hear. What do we need to know? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? Oh, the Two of Cups. Well, that is just all kinds of lovely, isn't it? Absolutely it is, especially with that Four of Wands being here. The Two of Cups is about reconciliation. It is about getting back together. It is about the two of you coming into a union of hearts. This means your person's heart is going to be open and expressive as they come back. And this person knows that they have needed to open their heart for some time, but yet they weren't able to, perhaps, for so many of you when you were spending time together. But that is going to be different when this person returns, because they have grown up. And they have assimilated all of those learning experiences that they have had during the time that you are away from each other, because this person has been preparing for this union with you that comes with the combination of the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. But this Two of Cups, it's all about romance. It's all about your person opening their heart so that both of you can feel and experience this true love that you share together. But let's see what else is coming in. What do we need to hear, please? What do we need to know? The Two of Coins. The Two of Coins is about change, and it is time for change. That's interesting. Two of Cups, Two of Coins. Things are going to be so much more balanced and harmonious and equanimous between you and your person when they return, because they can see that they did not give enough to you because they were not respectful in the past. But respect is going to be, as I already mentioned, their mantra moving forward. They want to respect you and this connection because they are improving and they have gained greater insight and wisdom into who they are and why you are in each other's lives to begin with. But this Two of Coins is about the turnaround. Many times the Two of Coins will come with an infinity symbol, which represents in the tarot, the infinite love that's here between you, but also the turnaround, things changing, the 180-degree pivot that needs to happen. Your person running away, stop running, turning around, coming back. Your person being silent, stop being silent, turning around, picking up the phone and opening the lines of contact, with the Two of Coins being present, but also your person wanting to give back to you so much more than they ever have. But let's see what else is coming in. And that is the King of Swords. Well, yes, the master of communication, the king of talking, someone who is going to take action on talking to you. That is what the King of Swords is all about. The King of Swords is an air sign, so that's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But the King of Swords also is someone who is honest, someone who has integrity, someone who's going to speak the truth. And it is time for truth and honesty coming from your person directly towards you. But they're going to be a better communicator as well with this King of Swords being here. They are being very decisive at the moment about their approach, about their course of action, about how they're going to come back into your life. Because this person perhaps believes that they only have one chance to come back, one chance to get it right, especially if they have blown many chances in the past. And I know for some of you that will actually ring true, right? This person has had more than one chance to get it right with you. But they want this last chance to be their best chance. And that is why this person is not going to blow it when they return. The King of Swords carries the sword of truth. It's time for honesty. in self-reflection, they have awakened to so much about the potential of this connection and why you are in each other's lives. But they're also going to be a much better communicator when they return. You're going to see truth and honesty being a cornerstone for this relationship moving forward as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message. What do we need to hear? The High Priestess. Well, this is all about the spiritual bond that you share with this person. You do connect on every level with this person. It's mental, it's spiritual, it's physical. Yes, it's definitely physical, but it's also emotional, especially with the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Absolutely emotional. And that is how this person wants to reconnect with you. But also the High Priestess does tell us that your person is now listening to their inner guidance and following that wisdom. They are trusting their intuition and following that as well, with the High Priestess being here. But also the High Priestess is about things going on beneath the surface that we can't see. And for most of you that are watching this reading, you can't see what's going on with your person because they are silent, because there's been nothing happening between the two of you for some time. But just because you cannot see what is happening, does it mean that it's not happening for them or happening for you? Because this is about having faith and belief in your person as well, that they are attaining those life lessons, that they see and understand so much more about themselves, about why they resisted this partnership and this union with you, and blasting through and blasting past whatever commitment, fears, and phobias they might have had. But also with the High Priestess, no longer keeping their feelings for you hidden, but sharing them with you. But let's see what else. What else is coming in for this message today? What do we need to hear? Oh, the Ace of Coins. I do love the Ace of Coins. It is all about starting over. It is all about beginning again. And this is what your person wants with you. They want the opportunity to really build something that is long-lasting this time, because the Ace of Coins is all about stability and structure, a solid foundation, something where the love that you feel for each other goes way down deep into the earth, like those deep roots, just growing and continuing to expand and get deeper and more powerful all the time. But this is about your person wanting to begin again. It is about them wanting to start over. Now, coming from the bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Cups, we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Hangman. Well, the Five of Cups, not a happy card. And this is your person's current state. I feel this Five of Cups, and for many of you, it is probably your state as well. The Five of Cups is a card of despair, longing, heartbreak, unhappiness, misery, anxiety even, for both of you, but also for your person. It's also about their regret and their guilt. And that is something that is definitely driving them each and every moment of every day. They feel that all the time. Because as this figure is looking at these three cups, she's focused on these three cups that are guilt, regret, and remorse. But yet those two that are on the windowsill are still standing. But those two that are on the windowsill are still standing. Just like this love between you and your person is still standing with that Two of Cups. So getting rid of these three cups that are guilt, regret, misery, unhappiness, and all of those things, and focusing instead on these two cups is going to bring this person back to you, because they want this opportunity to move this connection forward. And that is what came out in the very first part of the reading with that Four of Wands. Now, the Six of Swords tells us your person has been in a period of transition, letting go of baggage, letting go of clutter, letting go of old unhealed traumas and dramas and wounds and baggage and everything else, because they want to be in this space when they come back to you where things are lighter and brighter between you, because they want to have this opportunity for this peaceful, tranquil life with you by their side with that Four of Wands. And the Hangman tells us, well, your person's not letting go. This person's not going to let go of you. They are going to hang on and they are going to hold on. The Hangman is ruled by Pisces, but also the Hangman is about epiphanies and breakthroughs and being able to see now so much clearer than they could before, because they have gone through these life lessons and experiences that they tried to avoid, that they tried to resist, but they can't resist or avoid them forever. So yes, awakening, holding on to you, but also it's about surrender as well, the Hangman is. Surrendering to the love that is here between you, surrendering to the divine, letting go, letting God, letting their angels and guides drive this connection moving forward, because this person wants this opportunity to begin again. But also this person realizes it is time for communication that comes with that King of Swords. So King of Swords is about taking action. Your person's going to be taking action on reaching out to you to bridge the distance between the two of you, especially because that Six of Swords, which landed right on top of that King of Swords, is also communication coming from your person. Right? Absolutely. So let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming in for this message. We are going to use some oracle cards and see what else we need to know today. Air Spirit, knowledge. I do love this card because it's like this beautiful wooden Viking kind of a boat in a way, isn't it? With that beautiful swan at the front, that swan head. And swans are a symbol for divine counterpart connections, but also a symbol for unconditional love. So air spirit. Now air comes back to what we were talking about with the King of Swords. And air, the element of air rules things like, well, knowledge for one thing, absolutely, but also communication, thinking, decisions, ideas, thoughts, things that involve the mind. So yes, this is about your person saying, I am going to reach out and talk to you. But air spirit is also about breakthroughs, epiphanies, being able to see clearly, no more clutter in their mind, no more making bad decisions or choices, but being free and clear, no more clouded judgments. Your person being able to see because they are above the clouds, just like in this boat. She is above the clouds and sailing on that beautiful swan boat above the trees and just being free and clear to see and understand everything, but also being free and clear to love you and not be afraid of commitment or long-term partnership anymore. This air spirit card comes with number 1. If number 1 resonates with anyone, now that can be the first of any month or it can be January. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to know? Hummingbird spirit, joy. Who resonates with hummingbirds? They are just so cool, aren't they? They fly so, their wings move so fast. I was going to say they fly so fast, but their wings, I know, move really fast, really quickly, as that hummingbird is sucking on that hibiscus there. Now that makes me want some hibiscus tea, actually. Maybe after the reading, right? But joy. Your person believes that you bring them so much joy, so much happiness, so much peace and contentment. And that is definitely one of the reasons why they want to return to you. It's not just about the passion and the love and the desire and all of the spontaneity and everything else that the two of you share with each other, but just the happiness, the joy, the peace, and the tranquility that comes from being around you and being with you, that they did disrupt. They disrupted rather, your peace and tranquility by creating all of the problems between the two of you, didn't they? Yes, they did. And they are not going to be destroying those things moving forward, because they want to be in this space where things are peaceful and tranquil and harmonious between the two of you. That is what the Two of Coins and the Two of Cups is also about, that balance that you share with each other. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Let's see what we need to hear. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? What do we need to know? Emotions, like waves, in and out, crashing and unpredictable. Well, that truly is how emotions are. Like waves, rising up way high and then crashing, bam, down on those rocks. Sometimes coming in like that, but then sometimes coming very gently just up to the shore and then pulling away. Emotions in and out. And this person has been experiencing a wave, a ride of emotions without you in their life. That as well is part of that Two of Pentacles, because it's about the emotional roller coaster, the up and down that they have been on without you. And they want to get to the place where it no longer takes that plunge, but keeps it in that very high space where the two of you can enjoy this heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul relationship with each other. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Surprise, unexpected action, spontaneous, showing up, unexpected change. Well, yes, that Queen of Wands is all about spontaneity. So I do feel that your person is just going to serendipitously show up with communication for you. Although for some of you, they could show up in person for sure. But this is about unexpected change as well. Change is coming. We already talked about that with that Two of Coins, and it is time for change. It's time for things to get different, and this person is well aware of that, which is why this King of Swords is here, because they are making decisions to make things different, to communicate with you, first of all, because they're tired of being in this place where they feel all of their regret and their remorse and their guilt all the time. They want to embrace you. They want to hug you. They want to hold on to you. They want to talk to you. They want to see you face to face with the sweet encounter that comes with that Two of Cups. So yes, this person is going to show up for you. They're going to show up for you in a way you have not seen them show up for you before, because they are working through commitment fears, phobias, issues, whatever those things may be that have been holding them back from being able to have this partnership with you that comes with that Four of Wands. And what a great celebration that will be for you and your person, whether you're doing it alone or having friends and family present, right? And this is faith. Oh, I love those lanterns. I think those lanterns that float because of those little fire things are so cool. Was that Japanese lanterns? I'm not sure what these lanterns are called. I don't know, but I think they're cool nonetheless. Wishing, praying, and hope. Although that does say faith. And your person is definitely praying and hoping that you are going to listen to what they have to say to you. They are hoping that you are going to accept their apology. They are praying that you are going to give them another chance. They are wishing that you are going to allow them to show you how they are different. Because the proof is in the pudding, right, so to speak. That is about your person showing up for you, so that you can see the incredible transformations that they've been going through during the time that you are away from each other just now, in this definite preparing for union phase that you are in. And this is call. Hearing from, conversation, talking, and unblocking. Yes, it is time for talking. It is time for conversations. It is time for unblocking if this person has you blocked. Oy, that blocking gets on my nerves. I don't like ghosting. It really irks me that you guys are being ghosted, because I think that ghosting is a horrible thing to do to somebody. I think that if you are in this place where you are overwhelmed with emotions, especially the emotions that are crashing and unpredictable and unexpected emotions that this person felt for you when the two of you were spending time together, when you first met, however it was, probably both of those things actually. If it's too overwhelming, you should just have an adult conversation and an explanation, because the person that is on the receiving end of the ghosting and the blocking, that is causing that person a lot of pain. That is causing that person a lot of emotional devastation. And that is a truly, truly cruel and horrible thing to do to someone. To ignore them, to ghost them, to block them. Have a conversation and be an adult and find some courage. I would like to use some other words, but I won't, because I try to keep it a little clean here on Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. But I am going to grab a couple of angel numbers here and see what else is coming in for this message today, please. 1001. Spiritual awakening. Well, yes. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. Well, your person is going to be heading in the right direction because they're heading back to you. But this as well is about their spiritual awakening that's been happening for them during the time you've been away from each other. And that is what is causing them to grow up. It's what's causing them to have those experiences that come with that 8 of coins, those life lessons for personal and spiritual growth, assimilating those things into the core of who they are, because they truly want this new beginning with you that comes with that Ace of Pentacles. But let's see what else is coming in, please. Oh, 55. Clarity. Great transformation. Major changes, opportunities, fast-paced forward. Yes, clarity comes with the Hangman and the King of Swords. And it is time for transformation. It's also time for major changes to be happening in this relationship. And that is what that 2 of coins is about. Major change. Big change is on its way, because your person is making decisions to bring change into this connection. They are taking action on making the right decisions. They are taking action on reaching out to communicate so that this no contact can come to an end. And I know you guys will be so very happy for that to happen. They want to see you face to face with that 2 of Cups. They want a sweet encounter with you, not just one, many, many more sweet encounters as well, because ultimately this person wants this partnership, this celebration of union with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.